Here's this big warthog I ended up shooting last night. I don't normally like taking frontal shots on anything, but Harry says when these big boars come in, they drink, and once they settle in drinking, they usually just get up and take off. And he wasn't giving me a better shot than what I had, so I ended up putting it like right through top of his shoulder, and it came out through his armpit. And it's amazing how far these things go, hit really good like that. I mean, Harry tracked this thing for a couple hundred yards, and he laid down, then we left him, and he ended up finding him last night after we went back after dinner. So ready to get after it this morning. It's looking great this morning. Probably Nyala's on the list. We've been seeing some pretty good ones. We're into it about 6 days now. So that doesn't happen very often, to have a giant warthog like that and have me pass it up. But I shot a good one about 2 days ago. That one was probably slightly bigger, but we're in a really good spot and some really good animals are coming in. I didn't want to shoot a warthog this early. We still got about 4 hours of light. You have to go down and track it and mess it up, but that was a gorgeous pig, and I sure love shooting pigs, but that one, let him go. So he'll get fight another day. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. We've been trying to get that guy for 7 days, and he keeps coming in, being elusive. He drinks, kind of goes out, and some of the other ones, he's nicer than the other ones, but he's definitely spookier. God, my heart's been pounding for like the last 15 minutes trying to get a good shot at him, and something spooked him a little bit over by the trees, wrong angle. Finally stepped out at 25, and I put it right behind the shoulder and squeezed through the shot. Looks like he only went about 50 yards. What a beautiful Nyala. I think that's one of the prettiest animals in Africa. What an incredible time. Thank you, Harry, putting up with me for being so selective, but that's what I wanted, was outstanding animals, and you have them. Nobody else does like this on such a big place.
You're welcome.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
That's pretty. And that VAPS, that went right through him. I'm shooting a 300 Victory VAP Elite with a Grim Reaper Micro Hades hybrid. So it's got a fixed blade, 1 1/16 by 1 3/8 expandable, zipped right through that Nyala. Ended up shooting my sable and warthog with the same type of head setup. Yeah, we saw him go down. I thought I might have not made a perfect shot because the bow, kind of the stabilizer, ended up hitting my camera guy in the head. Pulled the whole shot off. So to try to get the angle, when he's off here off the side, I had to shoot through a small spot, but he only went about
50 yards that we saw him flop down within like less than 10 seconds. So you like it when it goes that way. But if you stay disciplined on the angle, ended up shooting him at about 25 yards, and I just waited for the right angle and put it right where it needed to be, obviously. Oh yeah. Man, these are the most beautiful animals out of all of them. They've got the most incredible cape. And this one's the biggest one we found. Just a gorgeous animal. Looks like the top of the heart, both lungs. Zipped right through them. Well, this is my 6th time to Africa. My list was pretty skinny. My main priority on this hunt was to shoot a really big sable, which we did a couple of days ago, a spectacular sable. And the next one was a big Nyala with a good cape that I could half mount, because they're like one of the prettiest animals with body-wise, with the mane and everything, and the coloration, chevron on the face. And we hunted all week and saw him a couple of times and never gave us a good shot. Today I got the right shot this morning. Put it right through the heart at 25 yards. He only made it about 40 yards, but staying disciplined on the shot angle, you know, paid off. And what an incredible place, man. African Arrow Safaris, they've got 200,000 total acres, which is nobody has in South Africa to hunt, and they have 100,000 they rotate each year, that they'll hunt 100,000 in the other. So these animals get really big. You're hunting them in vast land. You don't know if you're going to see them again the next day. Some of the blinds that we went to, the animals were totally different, you know, from day to day. And we had a lot of blinds to rotate. So put a perfect shot on this bad boy. I couldn't be happier, and Africa rocks, but